So when it comes to making videos on YouTube, the one goal or one of the goals is to one day make some money from your videos and maybe hopefully quit your job and become one of these full-time creators. So I started to do some research on how many creators on YouTube are actually making $5,000 a month. And when I actually read the statistic, I almost started to question if doing this whole YouTube thing is even worth it because it was less than 1%. The more I started to research was when I realized that this number isn't supposed to be discouraging. It's actually supposed to give you a little more confidence that you can be successful on YouTube, and here's why. So the reality of YouTube is that everybody wants to get 100,000 subscribers or get one of those play buttons and then one day quit our job because we're making so much money. But after years of researching and watching all the videos like on Think Media, I even bought the book, I bought some courses, I started to realize that that's not how YouTube actually works. So the reality of YouTube is that there is millions of people making videos every year, but some post once and then they disappear, some post a few times and then they disappear, some post for like a few times a year and then they disappear, myself included. So I started my channel in 2021 and I go back and look at these videos and, there was a fall off for about 2 years. So that's when I started to realize that when you hear that there's fewer than 1% of people making $5,000 a month on YouTube, then you got to start to remember that the statistic is actually including people who've quit before. So that's when I started to realize, okay, I'm not really competing against the top creators. I'm actually competing against the people who upload and quit every day. And once I started to think like that, then it started to shift my mindset about YouTube. So then I started to break down a few questions that I needed to ask myself. One of them was, how do I continue to make videos a year from now or 2 years from now instead of how do I make a video to go viral? So because of the fact that people actually quit, whether it's this week or next month, then I realized that I just have to learn how to be consistent, and then that's going to give me the competitive advantage to hopefully be successful on YouTube. And then after buying all these courses and watching all these videos, I started to realize, there's a lot of guys on here that, they're not the funniest, they're not the best on camera, and some of them don't even have hundreds or thousands of dollars of equipment, of the best equipment, to make their videos. They just keep improving every video while everyone else is stopping. So here are my 3 takeaways for new YouTubers, myself included. Number 1 is to stop chasing subscribers. So when I first started, I was pumping out these videos because I was chasing subscribers. That was basically what I was looking for in order to continue making videos. And when I wasn't getting hundreds of subscribers at the end of the month, that's when I go and look at my videos and see the fall off. So I would get maybe 1 here, maybe 2 the next month. So it wasn't really moving as fast. And then it was one of those times where I was like, okay, maybe this isn't working for me. So you probably heard this before. The real goal of making videos is to actually answer questions, solve problems, and entertain a specific audience. And after watching thousands of videos and purchasing courses and reading a couple books, they all literally say the same thing. They just deliver the message a little differently. So if you help enough people, the subscribers will follow. Takeaway number 2, consistency beats perfection. Most creators never fail because they aren't talented. They actually fail because they stop creating. So I've created about 119 videos. Some of these are including shorts, and none of them are probably good at all when I go and look at them. Maybe I have one video that's good. But your first 20 videos aren't going to be amazing, especially if you just record them and put them out, put some effort into it. But they're not going to come out how you think they're going to come out is what I realized. So you have to treat every upload as practice, and you're just hoping to get better until that day comes where you finally get over the hump, and then your videos start to come out really smooth, and you're pumping them out, and now you're starting to see all the results follow from doing those videos as practice. And takeaway number 3 is that we have to think bigger than ad revenue. So views and ad revenue is great, but based on all the research, a lot of people are making money on YouTube, but outside of YouTube, whether it's courses, digital products, things like that. There's coaching, there's affiliate marketing. So if you're building a channel about something you're passionate about, or maybe you're kind of like me where I'm building something that I'm passionate about, but I'm also multi-passionate. So I'm sharing a bunch of my ideas, but I'm trying to fit it into one brand. And if you're doing something like that, then you just got to look for affiliate marketing, coaching, and then whatever you are passionate about, then just start looking at products for that specific topic. So what I realized is that you don't need millions of subscribers to build a meaningful income, whether that means you quit your job, or whether maybe that means you're able to take 2 or an extra family vacation a year just for making videos on YouTube. Then I feel like you won in that case. So if you take anything away from this video, just realize that most people quit on YouTube, and as long as you're willing to keep learning, keep improving, keep practicing, then the results are going to come. And everyone who eventually started making $5,000 a month on YouTube, or maybe even a couple $100s on YouTube, started in the exact same place that we are right now. So just keep making those videos and the results are going to come.